I was 18 when I moved into my uncle's old farmhouse in rural Kentucky. He had bought it decades ago, but it hadn't been lived in for years. The place was falling apart in some spots, but it was livable. He asked me to stay there for a few months, just to keep an eye on it until he decided whether to sell. The first night was quiet. Crickets outside, the occasional groan of old wood settling. But the second night, something woke me up. At first, I thought it was just the wind. Then I realized it sounded like movement, not footsteps exactly, more like shuffling. I tried to ignore it, pulled the blanket tighter, but then I heard something I couldn't dismiss. A whisper, low, drawn out, and definitely words. I sat up, strained to hear. My heart was pounding so hard I could hear my own pulse in my ears. When the whispers came again, I froze. Two words, clear as day. Get out. Adrenaline pushed me out of bed. I grabbed a flashlight and crept up the narrow attic stairs. Every step creaked, too loud in the silence. At the top, the air felt heavier, colder. The beam of my flashlight swept across dust and boxes. A trunk in the corner, furniture under sheets. I told myself I was being stupid, but just as I turned to leave, I heard it again. This time, right behind me. Get out. I spun around, flashlight trembling in my hand. Nothing. Empty corners and just dust. Then I heard it, a slow metallic creak. The trunk lid was lifting on its own. That was enough. I bolted down the stairs, nearly tripping in panic, locked myself in the guest room, and didn't close my eyes until daylight. The next morning I checked. The trunk was wide open, empty, but the dust on the floor showed no footprints. Not mine, not anyone's. Later, I told my uncle he was silent for a long time. Then he admitted his father had died in that attic. Since that night, I've never gone near it again.